Okay, I'm going to do a quick little introduction to our second 7-week college algebra class for the spring 2021 semester. So my name is Mr. Shirley. I know a lot of you guys have had me the first 7-week. The second 7-week, there will be a few new faces, which is great. This class, just like the first 7-week, is going to be offered kind of two ways, I guess. You can show up at 8 a.m. Monday through Thursday, and I'll have the Zoom lecture going, and you can interact face-to-face through Zoom, or you can watch the lecture later, and that's fine. Now, the difference is then like kind of a traditional online class is you will have very strict due dates throughout the semester. We'll go over that. It's in the schedule. It's not a big deal, but you have to keep that in mind as we go along. So let me show you the Blackboard shell. It's kind of the easiest way to do this quick little introduction. So let me share my screen. Actually, hold on. There we go. Okay, share my screen. Yep. Okay, so when you go to Blackboard, now I've got a lot more semesters than you, but you should have a second 7-week college algebra class. And when you click on it, the landing page will have your syllabi. Let's go through that real fast. Actually, let's go through the side real fast. You got the syllabus, the schedule. Extra is just mainly if you're coming to this class and you didn't have the developmental algebra 2 first 7-week. It's got just a few things that you're going to need to know that if you haven't done them that I know that you should know already. Okay. And we focused on them a little bit more in the Dev Algebra 2 class. Lecture videos, this is where my lecture videos are going to be stored. Tests will be here. You won't see that right now because there's not a test in there yet. And then Zoom information on how to get to the Zoom lecture, and then, of course, to email me. So looking at my syllabus, it's pretty straightforward. My office hours are given 11 to 1, Monday through Thursday, Friday 9 to 11. Now, the difference with the COVID stuff is that you need to email me if you want to meet with me for office hours. So they're there for you. Just email me to let me know that you want to meet, and I can set up a Zoom. I still think they don't want you to come to our offices yet. I can meet you downstairs in one of the classrooms. It's not a big deal, but just let me know. So if you are struggling or you just have some questions, not a big deal. We'll set up a time between 11 and 1, Monday through Thursday, or Friday, 9 to 11. Curriculum information. So the textbook, this is the ISBN for the textbook. If you want to Google that on Amazon, it's way cheaper than the bookstore. But pop that in. It's an older edition. I believe they're on 7th or 8th edition now. Excuse me. We kept the older edition because of how cheap it was. Now, I'm not sure if you guys can see this. The book looks something like this. There's a chili pepper. It's got a mustache, and it's made by, or the author is Blitzer. You will need a calculator. You'll need a TI 83 or 84. Either one is fine. These calculators have been around since I was in junior high. And so just snag one of those as soon as you can. You won't need it really at the beginning of the semester. It'll be more towards probably like week 3 or 4. It comes in handy big time. So get that ordered as soon as you can. But know that if it takes a week or 2 to come in, that's fine. You will need the book as soon as possible. Okay. I will be handing out homework the second day of lecture. You can read the rest. Okay. There will be 5 regular tests, which are all worth 100 points. And then the final, which is worth 100 points. Now, I do have a late test penalty. So all late tests will be assigned a 20-point penalty. The tests are due that day. And if the day that they're due, and if you turn them in late, you've got to get it done within 2 days. But if you turn it in late, you're going to get, actually, all late tests will be assessed a 20 penalty. Your lowest test score, okay, never mind. I don't have the 2-day thing. So you can just get a 20-point penalty. Not a big deal. So you can take it late. That's no big deal. You'll just get a 20-point penalty. I thought I'd change that, but we'll keep it how it is. That's fine. Your final cannot be turned in late because I have to turn in final grades. So the final does replace your lowest test score, which is nice. I have a lot of students who do really well in this class, but like there's one test they just bomb. And the final comes in handy for that. The final is cumulative, so that's nice as well. So everything else is pretty straightforward. You guys can read the rest. I'll let you do that. Those are just the most common questions I get from the syllabi. The schedule, very straightforward. Look, this schedule is not set in stone. Monday, so our first day of class, we're going to do an introduction. And then Tuesday, we're going to go over 1.5. 1.7 is just a 5-minute thing. And then we go on from there. So I'm going to try to keep these tests where they are. Notice that on that day of the test is when it's due. I'm going to open up the test that day. It'll be due by midnight. Okay. It'll be through Blackboard. It'll be due at midnight. You won't have to download anything extra to take the test. It'll just be in the test folder. You click on it. You got an hour and 15 minutes to take it. You have to get it done. When you start, you have to finish. And then once you're done with the test, you're done. Of course, it's an hour and 15 minutes. But it's due that day. So week 2, Tuesday is when the first test is due. So if you're a student that's not going to come into the Zoom lecture, but you're going to watch it later, just be mindful of these due dates, okay? Because if you wait a few days to watch the lecture because you have to work, you have kids, whatever, I understand completely. But be mindful of the due dates because I'm not changing due dates for tests. Okay, and notice the last week, 6, 1, 3, and 4, we don't have a regular test on, but those sections will be on the final. So the review is the Thursday before the final. The final is going to be on the last Friday. I don't know the date off the top of my head. Once we get closer, I'll get you that due date or that final date. The lecture videos. Okay, so lecture videos are right here. All of my lecture videos are going to be on. This is actually a playlist. Okay, and once there's more videos in here, you're going to see a button in the top right that has like 1 out of 2, 1 out of 3. And when you click on this button, I know it's not here because there's nothing in this playlist yet. When you click on this button, it'll bring all the lecture videos for the whole semester into view. Okay, you'll see them on this little drop-down box. I know that sounds goofy, but once we start putting lecture videos in, that's what it's going to look like. Okay, so and you can email me and ask me. I'll probably put a little link on how to watch the videos, but this is the playlist. I know it looks like one video. It'll be at the end of the semester. It'll be 20-something videos. Okay. Because it's just a playlist that's set in there. Zoom information is right here. To join the Zoom meeting, you just have to copy and paste that in your bar over there. If you have Zoom, the meeting ID is right there as well. And then if you want to email me, of course, just click email. You'll be able to send me an email. Okay. So I'm looking forward to the semester. If you guys have any questions, really, if you have any questions, just make sure to come to the first day of lecture. I'll go over some more stuff. We'll go over the same stuff again because it's not bad to hear this twice. And then I'll go over some extra things that can help us and that typically help students get through this class and be successful. That have helped students in the past to be successful. So anyway, I look forward to the semester. I look forward to the second 7 week. Hopefully it's a little warmer than the first 7 week. And when we're done, it'll be summer. So that's pretty cool too. Okay, I'll see you guys. Have a great day. And I look forward to seeing you on Monday, March 8th, right? Monday, March 8th, not Monday, March 1st. That is the week off before classes, before the second 7 week starts. So I will see you Monday,